everybody. So Miss Martinez is going to teach you how to make some tortillas. How about that? Yeah. Okay, so I miss you and love y'all. And we're going to have some fun together making some homemade flour tortillas. So first we're going to start off with a bowl. And you're going to put 3 cups of flour, which I've already put in there. We're going to use some baking powder. And we're going to put 1 teaspoon in there. You got to be careful not to use a whole lot because this will make the tortillas hard if you put too much. So you just want to level out the teaspoon and pour it in. We're going to use some salt, 1 teaspoon, and we're going to use some shortening you can use in there. You can use coconut oil, you can use olive oil. I'm using shortening. You can also use lard, but we want to use the more healthy thing for us since we are healthy human beings trying to be the change. And we just put it in the flour in the mixture, and we're going to get all the clumps out, and we're going to mix it around in the flour, getting the big clumps out. And then we'll need some hot water, 1 cup of hot water. Right now we're making the masa. It's dough, but we call it, in Spanish, we call it masa. Masa for the tortillas. Okay? So now we're going to get some hot water, which hot water is better. And we're going to put a little bit at a time. Mix it around, little bit. And for the flour, I'm using whatever I have here because I've been making them every day. So I'm becoming to be a pro. I hadn't done it in a while, but now I've been brushing up my skills again. But once you do it, you never lose it. I hope you all are doing well. And you're staying safe and you're washing your hands, and I can't wait to see you. Okay, all the water's in there. And we're going to keep on mixing. And I'm mixing and mixing. I should have gave you guys some music in the background, huh? I hope you all are helping out your parents and helping clean the house while they go to work and doing your homework and getting it all done. And see, we're going to mix this up. It starts getting into a ball. See that? Mixing it, and it's becoming like a ball of dough. I'm going to try to get it all off because it sticks to the bowl. I use a bowl, that way it stays put in one place and I can mix it better. You can also just do it on your countertop. Make sure it's clean. You can also use a cutting board like I'm using a big cutting board. That way when I roll out the tortillas, it's easy. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of flour around it, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of flour here on the corner. I normally use like a little bowl and I'll have a little flour in it because you're gonna make little dough balls. In Spanish they're called costales. And this is a rolling pin. You're gonna need a rolling pin. This is a gift from a friend. She had her husband make it for her friends that make tortillas. And you're supposed to let your little dough ball rest for 10 minutes. I'm going to make one for you. I'm going to make the little dough ball, which is called a costal. So you're going to get it and you're going to make a little, this is what it's going to look like a little dough ball that you're going to compress with your hands, and you're going to turn it around and around and around. Okay, and you're going to put a little bit more flour, sprinkle it on both sides, and I put some flour on my rolling pin here, and then I'm going to turn it in circles, flip it around. I'm going to use a rolling pin and flatten it out into making a circle. And you do that by turning around, flipping it, turning it around again, flipping it, and you're doing this in a circular motion. It takes practice. My first ones that I would make would look like maps. And yours probably will too. Maybe not. Maybe so, maybe not. And I'm almost done. You're going to need also we call it a comal. It's called a comal, and that's like a hot pan. A hot pan that you're going to, after your tortilla is made, you're going to put it on. You're going to flip it. Make sure that when you are using your stove that you have a parent there. Okay? Mine is an electric stove. I don't want you getting burned. You got to be very careful when you're doing this. Okay? And I'm almost done. My comal is nice and hot. If you don't have a comal, you can use a pan, a large pan, and you can get the pan hot that way. And you can make your tortillas that way. You can heat them up that way. If it starts looking to be it doesn't look so round, you can help it out by pulling on it really slowly, quickly around your circle there. Okay, and there it is. There's one. Okay, so then you're gonna do this, and I'm gonna move you for a little bit because I don't have a stand. Sorry. And we're gonna move over here, and there is the comal. Okay, and we're gonna flip it until it is, you'll see it get little bubbles. And once you see them get bubbles, you flip it over. You probably need a fork to flip them over. And that's it. And you keep making your little costales until this is all, you've used all the masa. And then you have all your tortillas. And it should make a dozen or more. Okay? So, I'll see you soon, okay? And have fun eating your yummy tortillas. Bye! And your ingredients for your tortillas, I have the list here. And you're going to need a plastic bag. The dough's already in there. A rolling pin. Teaspoon. I have 2 measuring cups here. One for the shortening, oil, lard, whatever you're going to use. This one for the hot water. Baking powder. Iodized salt. Any kind of salt that you have at home. I have the shortening. I don't want to use lard. And a big bowl. And your cutting board. Can't forget that. Cutting board, guys. Enjoy your wonderful tortillas, your yummy tortillas, and surprise your mom and dad with them. They would just be ecstatic. That's the word. Bye, guys. Love y'all.